Please be seated. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2018. We're happy you're here to share in this important event in the lives of these young people, and we encourage the audience to celebrate in a manner appropriate for this event. Out of respect for our graduates, please remain seated throughout the ceremony, and at this time, please turn off all cell phones and other electronic devices. We are pleased to have the following Harrisonville CAS R9 School District administrators and board members with us today on stage. We have Interim Superintendent Dr. Robert Watkins, Assistant Superintendents Mr. Dan Erholtz of Academic Services, and Mr. Jason Eggers of HR and Operations. Board Vice President Mr. Chris Bell, and board members Mr. Doug Alexander, Mr. Doug Meyer, and Mrs. Nancy Shelton. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce Susanna Tracy and Hannah Bartlett. Susanna is president of the senior class. She is the daughter of Lon and Dana Tracy and plans to attend Brigham Young University and study business management. Hannah is the daughter of Paul and Angela Bartlett and plans to attend Allen County Community College and study psychology.
So please stand for the national anthem. For the Pledge of Allegiance as well. Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam came, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
On behalf of the graduating class of 2018, I'd like to introduce the teachers who have graciously consented to assist in today's ceremony. If they would please stand and be recognized at this time. Teachers, please stand. I would also like to take a moment and acknowledge our teachers assisting in other areas of the program today. Would those teachers please raise their hands? Thank you, teachers, for all you do and have done for the students that are sitting here today. At this time, I'd like to introduce our Interim Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Robert Watkins.
Good evening. On behalf of Vice President Chris Bell and the members of the Board of Education, please allow me to welcome you to this commencement exercise for the graduating class of 2018. The graduates assembled here with you, there are thousands of people who love and support you and seek to honor and celebrate your status as a graduate of Harrisonville High School. Allow me, on your behalf, to say thank you to the parents, family, and loved ones for supporting you this day. Parents, we know it would not have been possible without your care, support, and love for your child. We thank you. Your achievements have been plentiful. As a school and community, we can all take pride in your activity and athletic accomplishments. However, what we are most proud of are the numerous achievements from your academic pursuits as a high school student. Here are a few of these achievements for your family, parents, and friends. The class of 2018 has earned 724 college credit hours by taking dual credit courses. The class of 2018 enrolled in advanced placement courses and sat for 147 advanced placement exams. This class has earned a class grade point average of 3.04 on the 4.0 scale. They earned an average ACT score of 19.2. There are 151 seniors who are, after graduating, plan to attend a 2-year or 4-year college or university, and 9 students are enlisting in the military. The members of the Harrisonville High School graduating class have earned over $2,257,923 in scholarships and $889,390 in A-plus money, for a grand total of $3,147,313. Congratulations to you. Be mindful that every day, through your thoughts, words, and deeds, you have the ability to become a better person, and always and in all ways accept the responsibility to help others do the same. Thank you very much.
At this time, would the senior choir members please rise and approach the platform? this time, I would like to introduce our student speaker, Lainey Carl. Lainey is the daughter of Jay and Leanne Carl. Lainey plans to attend California Polytechnic State University, also known as Cal Poly, and study environmental engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Lainey Carl.
Good evening. Before I say anything else, I just want to take a moment to thank everyone who has helped all of us graduates get to this point. Every teacher, coach, administrator, parent, and friend that has led us to the end of a new beginning. Thank you. I am so proud, especially, of each and every one of us for growing into the people we are now, for how we've grown together to reach this final moment. Being here together today makes all the chaotic stress of high school infinitely worth it. I have been waiting for this day my entire life. I couldn't always say that I would be terribly sorry to leave this place. I mean, I've had a countdown on my phone for graduation since my freshman year. I would sit in class just staring at the countdown, watching it slowly fall from 800 days to 500 to finally reaching 365, and then seemingly all at once, we somehow ended up in this moment. To everyone here today still in high school, remember to take a second and enjoy your time here as much as you possibly can. Once you graduate, there will never be another time in your life where you get to see your best friends every single day. Don't take that for granted, because once you reach graduation and the reality sets in that you and your best friends since grade school are splitting up, it makes leaving this place a little bit harder. I always thought I would go somewhere far away from here and tell people that Harrisonville used to be home, emphasis on the used to be. But now as I stand in front of all of you today, I know how special this has all been, how special all of you have been to me. And now that I'm leaving all of it behind, what seemingly drug on forever is ending too soon. I know now that when I'm away from here, I'll tell people that Harrisonville used to be home, emphasis on the home. I wouldn't trade my experience here at Harrisonville High School for anything, and I'm grateful I got to experience it with all of you. I am so excited to see where life will take us. We are truly the generation that will change the world, and I cannot wait to see the role that all of you will play in it, small or large. Graduation is not an easy feat, and the fact that we are sitting here, having made it out alive, and hopefully better people than when we started, is the first steps to the rest of our lives. So congratulations to the class of 2018. The world is now at our fingertips, so let's go make the most of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Lainey. At this time, we'd like to take the opportunity to recognize individual seniors for their achievements. The following students have enlisted in a branch of the United States military and will be serving our country in the upcoming years. When I call your name, will you please stand? Carolyn Bachman. Mason Bennett. Jonathan Carlton. Luke Grimes. McKay Phillips. Melissa Sidwell. Dawson Simonton. Craig Ward. And Ryan Wilson. Thank you. The following students have earned a composite score of 30 or higher on the ACT. The national average score on the test is 21, and the maximum score is 36. Students who score 30 and above are in the 95th percentile in the nation. When I call your name, will you please stand? Lainey Carl. Jack Charlton. Jack Dan. Hannah Gibbs. Chrysalyn Martin. Mason Scribner. And Audrey Wellhoff. Congratulations. It's my honor to present to you this evening those seniors who have earned Bright Flight scholarships. Bright Flight is a merit-based program that encourages top-ranked high school seniors to attend approved Missouri post-secondary schools. To be eligible, students must have a composite score on the ACT of 31 or above, which represents the top 3% of all Missouri students taking the test. They have to be a graduating high school senior who enrolls as a first-time, full-time student at an approved Missouri post-secondary school, and they must be a resident and a United States citizen or eligible non-citizen. And they cannot be pursuing a degree or certificate in theology or divinity. When I call your name, will these Bright Flight scholarship winners please stand? Jack Charlton. Jackson Dan. Hannah Gibbs. Audrey Wellhoff. Congratulations. Over the past 4 years, parents have been supporting our students through the Academic Booster Club at Harrisonville High School. The mission of the Academic Booster Club is, 1, to support and reward Harrisonville High School students for outstanding academic achievement. 2, to celebrate or create cooperation between parents, educators, and students. To assist the students in efforts towards academic growth. And to stimulate the interest of the community in the academic growth of all students. It is my pleasure on behalf of the Academic Booster Club to recognize students who have earned a cumulative GPA of 4.0 or higher during their high school career. These graduates will be presented a gold cord for this esteemed honor. When I call your name, please approach the stage. Victoria Bratcher. Lainey Carl. Carson Sasonis. Jackson Dan. Mara Davis. Hannah Gibbs. Mallory Kimball. Nicholas Laughlin. Crystalyn Martin. You all right? Nicholas McCleve. Anna Saffels. Mason Scribner. Kaylee Tiemann. And Audrey Wilhoff. These 14 students represent the highest of academic achievement at Harrisonville High School. Congratulations, graduates, on your academic achievement. As these seniors stand before you, one will receive the Award of Honor Graduate. The Honor Graduate must hold the highest grade point accumulative for the senior class and meet all other requirements as set forth. The class of 2018 is very competitive, and the graduates you see before you have been challenging each other over the course of their high school careers. This year's honor graduate leads the class of 2018 with an overall GPA of 4.34. It is my privilege to introduce the honor graduate for the class of 2018, Miss Audrey Wilhoff. Congratulations. This time I'd like to introduce our senior musical presentation presented by John Code. John's the son of Johnny and Jennifer Code, and he will be attending Webster University in St. Louis, Missouri, where he will be studying vocal performance while pursuing a certificate in entrepreneurship. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Code.
This is where the chapter ends. A new one now begins. Time has come for letting go. The hardest part is when you know all of these years like the tide that ebbs and flows. Memories will come and go. All of these years when we weren't here are ending, but I'll always remember we have had the time of our lives, and now the pages turn, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. Say goodbye, we hold on tight to these memories that never die. We say goodbye, we hold on tight to these memories that never die. We have had the time of our lives, and now the page is turned, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives.
Thank you, John. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Justine Smith, a counselor at Harrisonville High School.
You will notice that several students in this class are wearing cords and stoles. These cords and stoles represent the highest achievement for the various groups they represent. Each group is denoted by a symbol in the program. Would students wearing a cord or stole please stand? On behalf of your sponsor, the faculty and administration, we congratulate you on your accomplishments in high school and offer you our best wishes. At this time, I would like to introduce Mrs. Carrie Bliss and Mrs. Julie Ziering, counselors at Harrisonville High School.
Each month during the school year, one boy and one girl are selected as Students of the Month based on good citizenship, leadership, scholarship, and sportsmanship. Will the recipients for Boy Student of the Month please stand when your name is announced? Mason Scribner, Carson Sasonis, Nicholas Laughlin, Nick McCleve, Jackson Dan, Kaylin Johnson, Jonathan Berge, Curtis Poisel, and Cody Jones.
Will the recipients for the Girls Student of the Month please stand when your name is announced? Audrey Wellhoff, Anna Saffels, Bailey Woolsey, Hannah Gibbs, Lainey Carl, Mara Davis, Kaylee Tiemann, Bethany Cox, Kelsey Kanoki. One boy and one girl were chosen from these students to be the Boy and Girl of the Year. Will the 2017-18 Boy and Girl of the Year please join us on stage when your name is announced?
The 2018 Boy of the Year is Nicholas Laughlin. The 2018 Girl of the Year is Bailey Woolsey. Congratulations, Nick and Bailey.
My name is Skylar Haller.
Hi, I'm Bailey Woolsey, and I'm a senior. I'm involved in student council, Young Life, Wildlife, my youth group, and I'm also a helper in the Peer Helpers program here in school. My favorite high school memory has to probably be being stuck in Odell on the Chicago show choir trip. That was pretty fun. A fun fact about me is I love helping out and serving at Camp Barnabas during the summer.
My name is Nicholas Laughlin. I'm a senior at Harrisonville High School. I'm in the student council in NHS. I'm also involved in football, basketball, and golf. My favorite high school memory is winning state my junior year, and in my free time, I enjoy going to the lake with my family.
At this time, we will bestow upon each senior a token of their achievement in the form of a diploma, which will be one of the most important documents to be received during their lifetime. Based on the completion of their requirements as established by the state of Missouri and the Harrisonville Cass R9 School Board, these candidates are eligible to receive and be afforded all rights and privileges granted within our diploma. Mr. Bell, Vice President of the Board of Education, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the candidates for graduation. Susanna Tracy, Senior Class President, and Stuart Cronky, Senior Class Vice President, please approach the podium for the reading of each graduate's name. Audrey Wellhoff, Senior Executive President, and Lainey Carl, Senior Executive Vice President, please take your places for the presentation of our diplomas. Will the first row of graduates please rise and approach the platform?
Donovan Peter Gage Eberly.
Mara Michelle Davis.
Kaylee Ray Tiemann.
Mallory Nicole Kimball.
Olivia Marin Schnooks. Slower? Okay.
Bethany Ann Nichols.
Okay. Hannah Rachel Bartlett. Okay.
Bailey Lene Woolsey.
Kelsey Marie Louise Donovan.
Jennifer Kayla Stewart.
Kaylin Carl Johnson.
Jessica Jewel Shaw.
Martin Conrad Miller.
Noah David Mills.
Abigail Morgan Quinn.
Seth Webush.
Lane William Powers.
Lance Eric Shork.
Jesse Austin Chandler Wallen.
Nicholas Ray McLeave.
Joseph Troy Bowers.
Jasper Nathan Davis.
Nicholas Anthony Laughlin. We're not making fun here. You gotta wait up.
Carson John Sasonis.
Ryan Dalton Bird.
Jackson Reese Crowley.
Curtis Arnold Poisel.
Lucas Christopher Filer.
Jacob Douglas Robbins.
Nicholas Edward Wayne Cruz.
Just want to make sure. Austin Tyler Fegley.
Colgan Brian Warner.
John Kane Searley.
Kelly Curtis Shea.
Cameron Lee Wilson.
Shay Allen Smith.
Joshua Christian Harris.
Trenton Eugene Rowe.
Kendall Catherine Rachel Engelbrick.
Courtney Spratt.
Trenton Allen Spratt.
Wyatt Jacob Reynolds.
Kylie Raquel Brown.
Hayden Conley Keating.
Brendan Reese Shackles.
Melvin James Freeman, Jr.
Benjamin Michael Clary.
Logan Riley Fordyce.
Dayton Kelly.
Kevin Matthew Poindexter.
Dwayne Robert Lewis.
Chase Xavier Bandy.
Woo, Chase. Alexis May. Okay. Alexis May Castor.
Caitlin Mary Gregson.
Jessica Margaret Carr.
Melissa Ann Sidwell.
Aaron Aites.
Zoe Grace Alexander.
Kennedy Nicole Molosky.
Kelsey Corinne Keeney.
Colton Strickland.
John Taylor Anderson.
Christopher Eugene Taylor.
Dylan Johnston.
Slater Vance Helt.
Ian Warnex.
Andrew Patrick Willis.
Kyle Austin Lee Fiore.
Reagan Levi Gibbler.
Ashley Elise Songer.
William Neal Johnson.
Marquise J. Schrock.
Alexander Thomas Bearden.
John Wesley Coday.
Sierra Jordan Skinner.
There goes Cece. Savannah Suzanne Godfrey.
Brianna Michelle Ewert.
Alexis Diane Sass.
Skylar Lynn Haller.
Mora Christina Lona Still.
Charles C. Rayanne Nickel.
Malia Alexa Morgan.
Juliana Faith Winter.
Brianna Cheyenne Brown.
Oh, I don't want to look at it. Jonathan Eric Berge.
Brooklyn May Arrington.
Madison Renee Julian.
Hannah Elizabeth Wilson.
Haley May Mahoney.
Chrysalyn Renee Martin.
Victoria Eileen Bratcher.
Callie Marie Morgan.
Haley Bryn Fordyce.
Kayla Renee Strong.
Evan Nicholas Dumont.
Jamil Patrick Batiste.
Charles Eugene Skiles.
Brennan Travis.
Ryan Michael Jepson.
Cody Lane Jones.
Christian Scott Schmidt.
Alexander David Smith.
Jonathan J. Carlton.
Rachel Nicole McNeese.
Samantha Renee Gonzalez.
Genesis Omega Lynn Register.
Ashley Graves Costner.
Dylan Tyler Wales.
Mackenzie Joe Lockhart.
Sloan Reagan Bell.
Kaylee Marie Salmon.
Dawson Howard Simonton.
McKay Paul Phillips. Awesome.
Danielle Megan Fox.
Alyssa Leanne Witt.
Heston Scott Pointer.
Haley Marie Bravo.
Marissa Michelle Thompson.
Ashley Michelle Renee Harris.
Serenity Yvonne Brewster.
Autumn Michelle Hosman.
Odessa Williams.
Autumn Hill.
Olivia Marie Daniel.
Sydney Danielle Graves.
Tara Jean Barnard.
Riley Alyssa DeHughes.
Hannah Lynn Kudrin.
Erin Lynn Lamberts.
Lacey Lee Williams.
Kelsey Taylor Kanoki.
Miranda Ray Burns.
Savannah Joe Light.
Saren Audrey Peoples.
Allison Renee Dickey.
Braden Scott Danner.
Dustin Connor Lee.
Andrew Creighton Mulvey.
Braden Keith Neal.
Ashley Ann Hondrick.
Elise Dawn Harding.
Zachary Ray Davis.
Chloe Frey Wilkeson.
Tyler Allen Young.
Chase Devin Leisure.
Carolyn Jane Bachman.
Luke Mason Grimes.
Caleb Michael Ferguson.
Zachary Michael Walsh.
Joshua James Meyer.
Cora Paige Graham.
Violet Hope Forst.
Jonathan Michael Barnett.
Haley Elizabeth Sneller.
Emilio Cesar Cervantes.
Trevor James Paget.
Troy Arthur Lytle.
William John Cook.
Devin John Schrock.
Mason Dean Scrivener.
Anna Marie Saffles.
Kylie Michelle Boley.
Savannah Grace Hayward.
Bethany Grace Cox.
Hannah Marie Gibbs.
Jocelyn Kaylee Berg.
Samantha Jordan Bilena.
Dakota Rose Waymeyer.
Felicity Michelle Walker.
Mason Thomas Bennett.
Dalton Lee Fugate.
Julia Rochelle Waymeyer.
Bethany Smith.
Madison Graham.
Melissa Ann Troop.
Joshua Lucas Hillman.
Shay Wise.
Bradley Longino McClellan.
Emily Renee Walquist.
Craig Allen Ward.
Tyler Austin Falkenberg.
Gavin Michael Lee.
Ryan James Wilson.
Richard Allen Hurt.
Ethan Danielle Carr. Oh, Daniel.
Sean Evan Schrock.
Jackson William Dan. I was reading Daniel.
Nicholas Bradley Austin.
Charlton? Okay. John Edgar Charlton. Oh my word. I'm messing up all over. I can't do this anymore.
Dakota Madison Ponder.
I messed up 2 names. Joseph Tyler Overturf.
Cody Michael Hawkins.
Drake Austin Matthews.
Gabriella May Wheeler.
Nicole Elise Phelps. Audrey Elaine Wellhoff.
Lainey Lou Carl.
Stuart Reed Cronike.
Susanna Grace Tracy.
Will the senior class officers please approach the platform for the changing of the tassel? Graduates, please rise. You may now move your tassel from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the class of 2018.
stands the way, but flutes, you need to make sure it gets done nicely and it goes inside.